What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome to episode 2 of the Cameroon Conquest. If you don't know what this series is, go check out the previous video. You can find it on my channel, but you won't know what this is. And if you can't be bothered to watch that video because you're just lazy or you have short-term memory loss and so you can't remember what the series is, basically we are currently managing Cameroon in the African Cup of Nations on the Pentagon Challenge save, because there wasn't any jobs. I've taken this national job just for the African Cup of Nations. So that's the backstory here. If you missed the previous episode or you can't remember, because I do appreciate people watch a lot of Football Manager and sometimes series just kind of all blend together. I try and make my series as unique and kind of individual as I can, but you know, sometimes you can't remember what you've watched, and I appreciate that. So just a quick rundown. We are in Group D here. We're currently in second place. Is it Liberia or It's not Libya. It's Liberia. It's Liberia, Jack. You silly man. They just beat. They just drew with Nigeria, and they beat Benin in their previous game, so they currently head the group with 4 points. Nigeria in third with 1 point, and we're in second with 3 points. If we win this game against Benin, which we really should do, it will see us guaranteed to go into the knockout stages and allow me to rotate the squad a bit. But as for this game, we will be playing with the same squad as the previous game, with the exception of Bong, who got injured. He's out for the rest of the tournament with a sprained ankle. He is the only left-winged kind of natural left midfielder, even then he isn't a natural left mid. Henry Bell will be playing in his place. He is an attacking left winger when he wants to be. However, he is going to be dropping back into the left midfield position. But anyway, let's crack on straight with this game against Benin. It's going to be a big game for us. Should be interesting to see how we fare. We are firm favourites to go out there and absolutely dominate this game. We have a supreme kind of team compared to them. We have a lot going forward, and Alex Song in the centre is really going to be able to boss this game, I believe. So yeah, if you missed the previous episode, I'm trying a newish tactic here. It's a tactic which it's more tailored to suit the squad that I have, and I'm hoping it's going to work, just because we have a very kind of a talented squad, but a lot of good talented defenders, and we've got a good chance here, but it is going to be cleared away just 1 minute in and we're already applying some pressure. But no, this tactic revolves around a really solid defence and then really pumping the ball up to the top men who are going to be standing on the last man. So you'll notice the midfield and defence get behind the ball when the opposition are in possession, and then we're really going to be pumping the ball up to the top men with some pretty direct balls, which are in fine example there. And we've got a free kick here. Chimomo, what a name, we'll go with that. That's not how to pronounce his name, Jack. But we've got a free kick here, Bele to take it, and the keeper is going to tip it over. Got another corner here. It'd be good if we can make this pressure kind of a, I guess, tell. Ball not initially done anything with it, but it will fall to Suchin and they get the ball away. Good early pressure, I guess. We're a quarter of the way through the game. Looking at possession, they're actually having more of it than us, but they're not doing anything with it. I guess with our formations, fairly direct play, it's understandable at times. We are going to give away the ball cheaply with our direct play, but when we're not in the ball, we have more than enough kind of ability in the squad to really deal with anything that opposition teams throw at us. I guess, as we showed against Nigeria in the previous game. So we should have no problems against a team like Benin if we play to our strengths. And that's a really poor shot there by Abulba. Really disappointing, actually. But no, 35 minutes in and no goal. I kind of expect us to really boss this game. We won against Nigeria 3-0, and so coming up against a tiny team like Benin, I guess you'd expect us to score quite a few against them, but I guess football's sometimes like that. You can't dominate absolutely every game. That said, we are creating quite a lot of good chances, and it's just a matter of time, I think, before we are able to bury one of these. Oh, we've got another shot, but it's tipped away to Suchin. Ball is going to be cleared away. So anyway, guys, while these extended highlights are going on, it gives me just a little opportunity to talk to you guys. So hopefully you are digging this series. I need to stop using the word digging. It sounds so lame. But hopefully you're enjoying this series. I don't know, with my channel, I always like to strive to do stuff that's kind of different, and I guess stuff that you might not necessarily see on other Football Manager channels. And we score Nindiang with the goal, Ninjian. I swear I just fuck up the pronunciations constantly in this. I need to improve. Jack, you so rubbish. But no, 1-0. It's really important to get that goal. I'm going to go aggressive here and say I'm not happy, because I feel as if we should be winning this game 5 or 6-0. Looking for the team to really step up the performance. If we get 3 in, I may well just rotate the squad heavily for the next game and for the second half here, you know, do some subs. I have a weird habit where I don't tend to make changes unless they're tactical, or if a player like takes a knock. Which, I don't know if that's a bad habit. I don't know what do you guys just do subs for the sake of doing subs? Because obviously, like, in real football, most teams do a sub a game, but I'm one of these people who, I do a substitution if it's tactical, or if it need be, but if we're doing well, I don't see a need to change it all the time. But we are continuing to apply this pressure. 14 shots on goal now to Benin's 2. They are having more of the ball than us, but we are starting to level it out this half, which would suggest we are turning the screw, really getting some, I guess, chances away. I must actually apologise. I notice I'm actually fumbling my words a lot here, which, I don't know, usually when I do my commentary, I try and do the best commentary I can. However, today I've had, like, I don't know, I've gotten this weird habit of drinking a bottle of red wine, like, every other night. Like, I'll have half a bottle a night, which, I don't know, for some reason that seems to affect how well I can pronounce my words. But we're on the attack here, come on. Abu Bakar, oh, what an effort, my son. 20 yards out, smashed into the roof of the net. Great goal for him. That makes it 2-0 up with an hour left on the, an hour gone on the clock even. So yeah, I've got this weird habit of drinking red wine out of a bottle. I want to act like I do it all classily, you know, like I have a bow tie and suit on and I'm just kind of there wiggling my pinky with a wine glass like a really kind of classy referee in a suave tuxedo. But in reality, I'm just kind of the guy sat with a hoodie at a desk, just like swigging it straight out the bottle. But Ubaka, again, 3-0. That is the kind of performance we want to be seeing. I am going to make some changes here. You know, just I guess, rotate the squad. There's no harm in doing so. It's nice to just keep a few players fit. Bell's not fit. Kaweke is struggling. We'll do all 3 changes at once. I know I always run the risk, I guess, of doing this change, that if we get an injury, I can't then take them off. But at the end of the day, even if we were playing with 10 men, I feel as if this is a game that we'd still be winning. Good play by us again. As you can see, the really direct play paying off. We've got our 3 strikers standing on the last men at all time, and the long balls get pumped up to them, and with their speed and physical and aerial presence, they're just able to outmuscle defenders to the ball. And again, we've got another chance here. Keeper tips it wide. Really still turning the screw. It'd be nice to get 4. 4-0 would be a really convincing result and be a huge kind of morale booster to the squad. Song mopping up the play. We're working the ball into the centre here from the corner, but it is cleared. We just look really good. I mean, looking at the team's ratings, you can see everyone has turned up this game. And with a minute and a half on the clock, we're 3-0 up. The game is gone now, so far as Benin are concerned. We will be in the knockout stage of the African Cup of Nations, very convincingly. So yeah, next episode will be the Liberia game, as I've already said. That game now holds no real significance, but I'm just going to be live commenting every game in this series, because it is just kind of a one-off series, and I don't know how long it's going to go on for, obviously. The aim is just to do the African Cup of Nations and resign. I would be interested actually in knowing, would you guys like to see me continue as manager of Cameroon? Apparently the team turned it around in the second half and played a lot better, which is really good. Obviously the team talk, being a bit harsh on them, paid off. Another good solid defensive display, and we showed this game, like in the previous game against Nigeria, we dominated possession. This game we've shown that we don't need possession to create chances, and that's really good to see. Abu Bakar, the player of the match, scoring 2 goals with a rating of 9.1. The guy's been really solid for us so far. Really happy with that performance. These tactics that we've been experimenting with definitely paying off with for us at the moment. Good to see. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Episode 3 of the Cameroon conquest will be up very shortly. Hopefully you guys stay tuned for it. And other than that, guys, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.